Um, Reaction EP is actually a part of the how can I explain that? It's like the Trinity, the even and perfect Trinity. Reaction EP, Brilliant EP, and Revital EP are three products that are formulated to fit each other's, and all sorts of problems that are caused by redness or pigmentation that make the skin appear uneven in terms of color. All these problems are being solved, and Reaction EP is the first of these products. It's an acid. It's really an acid, but not an acid, an exfoliation acid like alpha hydroxy acids or BHA, PHA. Tranexamic acid works in a complete different way. It's not exfoliation, and this is also why this product must be used during summer. A lot of people would not use exfoliating acids during summer. This is a pigmentation and redness balancing acid. And in wintertime, we recommend to use that only one time a day, morning or night, whatever is more convenient for you. But once you expose yourself more to the sun, that's the moment when you have to raise your dose, when you have to double your dosage, morning and night. Right after the cleansing procedure, this part of the ritual must be applied, whether locally, on those areas where you can detect darker circles, even very close to the eye is possible. Redness and red circles will disappear, and you can see that not from one day to the other. You will have to be patient. You will have to wait at least 4 weeks until the epidermal structure is replaced entirely, and after that you can see the pigmentation will shrink. You can see the blood vessels are being smaller and less red, and the amount of melanin, which is the color of our skin, the amount of melanin is reduced. And that does not mean that your skin will be whitened or brightened. We are not talking about caloric products. This is something that evens the darkest circles, the darkest spot, the chloasma, after pregnancy, hormone changes, or when there's a genetic thing. Basically, if you're using this, like, you have to look at that like like a sportsman will have to change his diet once he wants to build up more muscles. He would have to use more amino acids. Or if a person has to completely be consequent, if she has an intolerance to food, so she cannot eat that food anymore, and be consequent with this. And this is exactly the same with the EP series. You have to change your diet entirely. So it's not just by using one product every now and again and then expect your dark circles or your pigmentation to disappear or your redness to disappear, or both at the same time. You have to be consequent. You have to really switch completely to this trinity of products, and Reaction is the first step based on tranexamic acid, used once a day in wintertime, during sun exposure, twice a day, and that is the first step to start out. And then I can promise you, latest after 4 weeks, you can see the skin change, being more and more even. And the longer and the more consequent you're using it, the more even and the more perfect the skin will be.